Why is Bitcoin dumping? We got rumors about a harsh regulation coming from the United States. Steven Mnuchin and the Trump administration. It's not looking so good. And to all the Americans out there that watch, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy Turkey Day. Now let's get right into it. What up, homies? It's the Crypto Homie back at you with one of those crypto videos. If you're new here, just tuning in, smash that subscribe button. And if you've been here a while, thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button. So without further ado, what is going on with Bitcoin? We're looking at the daily chart right here. We see Bitcoin hanging out around $17,100 at the time of this recording. But guess what? We fell down to approximately $16,200. It's like, what is going on? Why are things were looking so great, right? Things were looking so good. I mean, it's something to keep in mind. We may see a pullback to the 50 daily moving average, which is this blue line right now, and is approximately around $14,400. But hey, only time will tell. And if you've been around in the bull market back in 2017, there were multiple 30 to 40 plus corrections in the uptrend. This is our first one, it looks like, and this is, I mean, personally, it's super exciting. This is a great time to buy the dip. Not financial advice, just what I personally am doing. Buy the dip. I mean, this is giving you an opportunity to buy Bitcoin at a lower price. We were at 19,000, basically $500, and now it's fallen down to a low of 16,200, and you can buy right now at 17.2. That's an opportunity given to you, especially if you're someone new that didn't buy in at 9K, but now and you waited. You're like, oh, this thing's gonna drop more. But guess what? This is an opportunity to buy at a decent price at least. And so, like, what's happening? Why did we crash? Well, there's two different theories. One, I mean, we've been overextended. If we go look at the fear and greed, the greed today is at 93. We've been overextended for a while. You check out the RSI, it finally broke. I mean, like everything on the technical side for the charts, we've just been overextended. Things have to, calm down a little bit. But from the news perspective, this tweet from Brian Armstrong, which is the CEO of Coinbase, kind of, says everything. So let's just check it out. He says, last week we heard rumors that the U.S. Treasury and Secretary, Mnuchin, were planning to rush out some new regulation regarding self-hosted crypto wallets before the end of his term. I'm concerned that this would have unintended side effects and wanted to share those concerns. And there's this long thread. If you want to go read it, you can. I definitely would recommend it. I've read articles, and guess what? I'm going to sum everything up right here for you so it can save you some good time. Basically, if you have a ledger, a treasure, or any other self-custody wallets that is not held by an exchange or like by any third-party custody where you actually own it, they want to implement a law that before you can transfer any of your crypto to an exchange, now these exchanges have to verify your identity. You pretty much have to put an identity to all your addresses. They can no longer be, anonymous. So this right here brings up a concern. I mean, this is a big deal about crypto. Crypto, it's all about you can be your own bank if you want to, you don't have to. And this kind of explains why PayPal doesn't allow you to transfer cryptocurrency off their platform because they don't have to deal with this. I mean, maybe they saw this coming. And I'm not surprised to see this. I'm not surprised because with more and more people getting into this, Bitcoin's going to hit 100K in the near future. So I'm just not surprised to see that they're cracking down this. They want their tax money. This is a new asset class that's emerging, and they know it's coming. Even though Trump tweeted out in 2019 summer, he's basically tweeted out a bad tweet about Bitcoin. They all know this is coming. This is the next biggest thing. And if you're not in it, well, I mean, you're just missing out on a great investing opportunity, great moneymaker opportunity. So just keep that in mind. But the only issue I do see though is I just don't like that we have to have our custody wallets. Like if you want to transfer it to an exchange, now you have to verify your identity, all that stuff. I'm having issues on Binance.us to withdraw some crypto, and I don't understand why. They can't even tell me why. I did all these security things to get there. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, well, like we can't tell you. It's like, why? I wonder if this has something like to do with it. It's a little frustrating, but at the end of the day, I mean, I think this is like in order for crypto to evolve and have the government backing, which we don't need it for sure, but they can definitely hinder it, and they have done that. So we have seen that. In order for it to like the next step further, I do believe this has to happen, unfortunately. But also, if you think about it, this is where innovation on the black market happens. This is where innovation, outside of regulations to avoid regulations happens. So I think this will be very interesting to see. DEXs are going to be a big deal. DEXs, you don't need to verify your there's no middleman that's centralized that's going to verify your identity, so you can still use them. I think that's great. We just need some way to get fiat onto those dexes, which I know there are ways of doing it right now, but something with lower fees was what I would like to see. So that's basically, a couple, like 3 minutes of, hey, this is what's going on with this news. And just to be aware, if you self-custody, this may be a thing with transfer to exchanges, you may have issues. And I hate to say it, but customer service would take forever to get through all these issues. And I think it'll be a nightmare. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope if it does happen, I hope it rolls out slowly. And yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Let me know your comments about this down. Let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below, because it's like, what's going on there. Hopefully, I just hope it doesn't happen too fast, where that could really cause, massive crashes. This could be just the fear of what's happening right now. But at the end of the day, we also know that we were extremely overextended, and this is such a great buying opportunity. You can see like XRP, it touched on Coinbase. No, this is cracking. It touched about 79 cents. I know Coinbase it was up at 90, but it's fallen all the way down to 47 cents. These are great buying opportunities. You got Link holding strong at around 12.43. On the weekly, check Link out. Look at this. It's playing out this channel right here perfectly. Just playing out perfectly. So I wouldn't be surprised to see us eventually, eventually our lows in this channel will be $14, keep going, eventually $15. So just keep that in mind. This is all red right here. You see all this red. It's just, it's a bloodbath. That's what we call it, a sea of red. And guess what? That sea of red is a great buying opportunity. You don't want to be buying when everything's popping. You just don't want to do that. You guys saw that with Uniswap. All those people bought high and got wrecked. Okay, they sold low. You don't want to do that. You want to buy low and sell high. Right now, buying would definitely, in my personal opinion, not financial advice, would definitely be a great buy, because if you hold long term, the price is only going to go up for the most part. But still, like with Bitcoin, go back to the weekly, it still looks great. Yeah, go back to the monthly, it still looks great. Don't get caught up in these day-to-day actions. This right here, we're still looking good. We're still at 17.1. Everything is looking muy bien, which means very good. But I did want to take a closer look at the fear and greed. As we can see, we're at 94 last week, 94 yesterday, and 93 today. I'm not sure if the next update will be 13 hours. I wouldn't be surprised to see it tank a little bit down in the 80s somewhere. I would not be surprised. But you go back here for the all time, it goes back to 2018, to 2020. Look, we're up at the highs in the 90s. The highest we ever had was 95. If I can get it there, it was 95. And things are, we're approaching the highest ever. Like on that, things are looking very greedy. You want to be buying when things were down here. Things were looking so fearful. But hey, we expect multiple pullbacks in this bull run. Get yourself a Ledger Nano S if you don't have them. If you're not aware, the Ledger Nano S and X's are 40% off if you use my link in the description of all my videos. And it's use code Black Friday 20 and you'll get 40% off. These Nano S's are $60. We whip out the handy dandy calculator, 40% off $60. You're getting $24 off a Ledger Nano S, and the X's are $120, so you take 40%, you're getting $48 off a Ledger Nano X, which I personally recommend the X. But hey, if you want to save some bucks, just grab that S. It's just more convenient features with the Ledger Nano X. I'm sorry, the X has more features. It holds more apps. Yeah, just check it out. 40% off Black Friday 20. Use the link in the description below. So let me know your comments down below about the whole regulations, with self-custody wallets. What do you think about this price dump, in Bitcoin right now? What is going on? Always like to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. What altcoins are you buying on this dip? And are you buying the dip? Always let me know on Twitter or in the comments down on the YouTube videos. I'd like to thank everybody for watching these videos. This is not financial advice, just friendly entertainment, educational purposes only. Smash that like button if you liked it. Subscribe for more content, because the Crypto Homie is signing out. Oh, and once again, happy Thanksgiving to all the Americans. Bye-bye.